Good afternoon. Would the senior choir members please join the choir, and everyone please stand for the Star Spangled Banner. Please be seated. Good afternoon. Welcome to Montgomery County RTU High School. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate the class of 2024. During this ceremony, we will recognize the achievements of these fine young people and send them off to their next endeavors. Inspired and accomplished, the class of 2024 is a group of students who embody these traits with their achievements over the past 4 years. Every corner and program in this building has been impacted by the effort, determination, and dedication of this class. It is not uncommon to encounter one of these students engaging in a new activity or project which puts their unique stamp on their work. Such inspiration has certainly contributed to the accomplishments of this cohort. This group is highly accomplished, among the most accomplished to graduate from Montgomery County RTU. Each time an event, banquet, activity, or game has been held in this building, the class of 2024 left its mark over the last 4 years. The volume of accomplishments is so impressive that it would take more time than we have here to list them today. This commencement is the culmination of those achievements, yet it is also the beginning of the next step. Today is the last time you are guaranteed to be together with your classmates. Enjoy this day and everything that comes with it. Tomorrow, many of you will go to work, and you will be on your separate journeys. In the fall, some of you will continue your education, some of you will continue working, and some of you may join our armed services. All of you have next steps to take, and while you have been eager to take them, enjoy today and savor the moment. Now I would like to introduce Montgomery County RTU School District leaders. Please stand as recognized. Maria Stilley, our school board president. Carl Finke, our school board vice president. Carl Quaven, our school board secretary. Haley Salazar, our school board treasurer. Micah Hands, school board member. Casey Potabon, school board member. Mike Gearing, school board member. Dr. Tracy Bottom, superintendent. Dr. Jocelyn Schluss, assistant superintendent. And Ms. Jessie Cobb, assistant principal. Seated to my left is the Montgomery County High School faculty and staff. Please join me in thanking our teachers and staff for all they do for our school. At this time, I would like to call Hannah Thomas to the stage. Hannah is the daughter of John and Brady Thomas. Hannah plans to join the workforce as a real estate agent following graduation.
Dear God, we come before you today as a whole, humble and grateful that we are here and welcome to walk across this stage today. I want to thank you for allowing us to spend a quality amount of time together and for allowing us to get to know one another. Thank you for keeping us safe every day. Thank you for the lifelong friends and lessons that you taught us. While things are tough, you're by our side through it all. I ask in your name that you continue to stay by our side through our trials and tribulations. I ask that you bless us each and every one of my classmates as they go on this next journey in their lives and answer all their prayers. I pray for the kids going to college that make the transition easy and keep their minds calm and mental health strong. Let them make new friends and find their way fast. I also pray for the kids not going to college. Let them find their career and way in life, and when they do, help them to adjust to their jobs and make the transition smooth. Thank you for everything you've done for the class of 2024 and will continue to do. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Stay with you for now and always.
Now it's time for our senior speeches. These speeches were submitted by students interested in speaking and chosen by a group of staff members. Our first speaker is Jason Brower. Jason is the son of Jackie and Deborah Brower. Jason plans to attend the University of Missouri in the fall.
This is my speech talking problem, and it's not a traditional speech, but it's kind of funny, I guess. Anyways, Jason, that's 5 laps at recess. This was something I heard all too often while growing up in school. This repetitive sentence sometimes got yelled a couple times a day. Recess was only about 20 minutes long anyway, and whenever I heard this too often in the morning, man, I never got full recess. If you think I have energy now, oh, you should have seen 8 or 10-year-old Jason. This was a crucial break in the day for myself, my classmates, and my teacher, but there was still 4 hours left in the same classroom with me. I was always left wondering what it was that I was actually doing wrong. If you know me or my father, you might already know what was always getting me in trouble growing up. It's almost like it runs in the family or something. For some reason, this foal with the beautiful bushy mustache over top of it, towards the bottom of my face, never stops moving, and it allows sound to come out, even when I'm sleeping. So my parents and teachers have asked, so many parents and teachers have asked my parents or I, does he ever stop talking? Well, the simplest way to put it, no, I do not. To be honest, I really can't help it. I'll just be sitting there in class, minding my own, and my ears that hardly work anyway, just hear all these conversations from those all around me, and I just itch to throw in my own 2 cents. What I heard, how these people are wrong, this funny joke, something from another class. I mean, the list goes on and on. Literally any conversation, my brain immediately comes up with a response and tells my mouth to say it. When I say an itch, I mean like a tweaker itch. Like I cannot not respond. It will ruin my day if I don't get to say what I was thinking, and I will think over and over about it all day, while still just spewing sound still. See, another problem with this as well is I don't talk quiet. It all makes sense now that I'm a little older, but 8 or 10-year-old Jason just couldn't wrap his mind around why he was getting in trouble for talking and how that was even a crime that was punishable. Communication is a key part of life. In everything you do, you must communicate with someone or something. 8 and 10-year-old me, he had that idea already, just wasn't a complete thought. But I would always get so frustrated because I knew what I was getting in trouble for. I knew it was distracting to others and disruptive at times. But I always felt they could have dealt with me in a better way because all I was doing was talking, not biting my desk partner. The amount of attention minors, thing sheets, yikes notes, this out first grade class, that I received throughout my years was insane. I was in the same boat as kids that were actually doing things wrong, and here I was, just because I can't shut up, pulling the paddles with him. Poor Dad, his signature's probably worn out from those years. Mom refused to sign those papers because I was his son or something like that. They didn't get me started on parent-teacher conferences either. They resulted in the same conversation for like 7 years straight. It went something like this. Your son's a bright kid, super smart, always does his work. But I noticed he's very talkative. He holds great potential to be very disruptive to class at times as well. Sorry to my 4th grade teachers, but Jackie and Debbie have now heard that for the 5th October in a row, and have 4 years of teachers thinking they have breaking news for them coming as well. Sometime early in my middle school career, this driver, the same one that just tried to end my track career via donkey basketball, told me something that helped me be at ease with what I thought was a flaw in myself. She told me, Jason Brower, you will be a lawyer or a politician one day, mark my word. She helped me to have a positive outlook on my thought to be talking pride. And I'm going to make a career out of it. Like I said earlier, communication is a key part of life. Being able to talk to others can benefit you in so many ways. Even if your case is not staying in time where talking could potentially be a career path for you, it will still help you reach your full potential and help you be successful. I'm a firm believer in networking being a key route to success, especially when you're unknown or starting small. Networking is a talking, communicating essentially, being able to talk to other people, share common interests, getting your name in other people's mouths. In a world that's so big, you must talk to people or you will grow to small. I know I put this in a business perspective or a workforce perspective, but I think about our futures as well. You're about to go off to a new campus, a new town, a new school. Nobody knows who we are. A simple conversation with the person sitting next to you in your first class, or the person in the room next to yours, can help make new friends, or learn things, find new things you'll enjoy. I mean, the sky's the limit. On top of that, personally, I think that talking is a relaxation method. I always thought that when I'm stressed or something like that, I sleep. And I'm sure many of you have heard me say that. Well, right now, as I was typing this, I talk. I always talk. I can talk to anybody about anything, and that's what I love to do. Person-to-person conversation is a lost art, and I feel that for those that refuse to talk to others or struggle to do so, it will hurt you more than it benefits you, I promise. Don't be afraid to do it. You never know what doors you're opening by a simple conversation with another person. Well, I'm sure you guys are surprised my speech was a little longer than the rest today, but here it was, 4:18 a.m. on the dot, and I was wrapping this up. Update, nowadays, I don't get in nearly as much trouble for talking, and I don't think it's because I do any less. I would still regularly talk for 7 hours straight and accomplish nothing. But the teachers now, from about 8th grade on, have just had a little more patience. They also know that it's on me if I choose to do nothing but talk all day. Have you guys ever been approached by something you've said and don't recall whatsoever? Because that probably happens to me once or twice a day, and my response is the same every time. Listen, I talk all day long. I'm sorry, but I have no idea when I said that or why I said that. I'm really intrigued to know how many words I do utter in a day, so if anyone's up to it, follow me around for a day and help me get a word counted. Anyway, talking is something that everyone does. Some do it more than others, some have to do it. In some way, shape, or form, people talk all day. It's called communication. It's absolutely necessary in everyday life. I encourage you to find your beauty in your own flaws and capitalize on them. Go make conversation, but please not with me whenever it's the due date of the assignment, because chances are I'm just getting started, and I'm guaranteed to stop working to talk to you. P.S. Teachers, I promise that all those years I wasn't going to disrespect you whenever you told us not to talk while you were talking, and I promise I don't think what I have to say is more important. I really just can't shut you.
Thank you, Jason. Our next speaker is Malia Rogers. Malia is the daughter of Chris and Chastity Rogers. Malia plans to attend State Fair in the fall.
What if? A constant beginning of many of the sentences in my head. 2 little words that can hold so much power. For me, these words opened up an entire universe of possibilities. Unfortunately, most of them were negative. It doesn't take long for the what if harmful to consume my thoughts and control my actions. Most people tell you to dream big. For instance, start paying for college before you even graduate middle school. I thought I knew what I wanted to do and who I wanted to be from the moment I entered grade school. But today, I stand before you asking you to do one thing. Stay pregnant. As a little girl, I dreamt of running track and cross country at the University of Kentucky. All it took was a trip to a youth cross country meet and a blue and white souvenir t-shirt to convince me that I was made to be a Kentucky Bobcat. All throughout elementary school, I shadowed my mom on the track. I ran for seniors, I participated in workouts, I never missed the opportunity to go meet with her, especially state. I sat in the bleachers and baked in the sun as I watched my high school idols perform against some of the most talented people in the country. It was during this time that adults would look at me and tell me, you know, this is going to be you one day, or you'll be tearing up the track in no time. As a young girl, these words were inspiring. To hear the words from trusted and experienced adults that I knew, it felt good. The dreams and accolades I always hoped I would experience and accomplish were just a few short years away. I can vividly remember standing on the line in my first middle school race, tears rolling down my face, my heart beating outside my chest, my head pounding, My body began to cheat just in the act of standing still, waiting for the official to fire the gun. See, in my little middle school mind, this was the race that was going to determine whether or not I was going to be able to follow that. What if I don't run like I do in practice? What if I let down my family? What if all the people that think I'm going to be good realize that I'm not? The gun fired and I took off, except something felt different. My legs didn't move right, my stride had shifted, and my breathing was altered in a way that I had never experienced. This was not how it was supposed to go. When I crossed the line, I had survived the race, but did not perform near my potential. What had happened? You see, we all play this game with ourselves, where we try to predict exactly what is going to happen and what we will do in response to these actions. A miniature chess match with an AI brain on it. I like to call it a mind battle. These planned catastrophic events in my mind will lead to unnecessary pressure. I was losing the mind battle almost every time. My army of what ifs was slashing every positive outcome in my head. When I was in third grade, I thought I wanted to be a dancer. Not only that, but I thought that I was actually good at dancing. I choreographed dances from working and I to perform for our parents in the living room, and in my free time, I tried to copy every movement of Gabriella and Troy in High School Musical. That spring, I made the executive decision to enter myself into the talent show to dance in front of the entire school. I chose a song most of you probably remember as being one of the most popular songs at the time, Dynamite by Taylor Cruz. I like to remember this moment in my life as a time where what ifs were non-existent. And I was pretty much as carefree could get. I marched myself up on the stage the day of the talent show and danced my little part out. If you attended the talent show in third grade, you might remember it as one of the most exciting concerts of your life. I like to think that the crowd poured after my exhilarating performance, but we all know that that did not. Regardless, it is hard for me to believe that I ever did that. 8-year-old me would never have allowed that. My brain opponent would have slapped me across the face for even thinking that I could. But third grade me had the time of her life up on that stage, living her dream. Third grade me didn't care what other people thought. She only cared about what she knew she wanted. On stage that day, there was no pressure. There was not even a second thought on whether or not she would fail. The transition from high school to the real world is often intimidating. The fear of failure is a common thought that binds our young minds. We worry about things like finding a career path, trying to fit in, staying healthy both mentally and physically, and meeting expectations set for yourself. But here's the thing. Failure is inevitable. You simply cannot avoid it. The path to success is never straightforward. So now, I present you with a new idea. Flipping the what-if switch. What if, instead of imagining all the things that could go wrong, we imagine all the things that could go right? What if, instead of dwelling on the future, we concentrate on the betterment of the present? What if, instead of thinking about all the negative people in our lives, we practice gratitude and appreciate the people that helped us get here? The list could go on and on. Too often do we get caught up in our plans, schedules, and goals that we forget to take a second to breathe. Remember how the moment feels. Life is about feeling the sweat on your forehead. It's about the hard work you put in to get to this point. It's about remembering the people who sacrificed so much for you. It's about letting go of your failures and forgetting your worries. You have far too little time to constantly plan for your future. What will be, and that is something you cannot control. Best of luck to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Malia. Our final speaker is Morgan Cope. Morgan is the daughter of Matthew and Rhonda Cope. Morgan plans to attend Cotty College in Nevada, Missouri through fall.
I want to encourage everyone to think about something that might be a little out of their comfort zone, both physically and mentally. I also need you to have an open mind when I say, go barefoot. Now maintain that open-mindedness and bear with me as I know and totally understand the foot phobia, the cleanliness issue, or even the smell. I want to tell you a short trio of stories from my childhood that will help to make sense of this.
When I was younger, and my sisters and I went to our grandparents' house, all rules of formality went out the window, as they usually do at grandparents. My grandparents, Bob and Mary Schutte, lived out in the beautiful Sunnyside Woods. Their house was a fairy tale land where everyone was happy, we always played the best games, even as they might have caused a little trauma. I mean, who thought it was a good idea to play hide and seek at night in the woods? Specifically in the area of their property we named the Dark Forest, with our 5 boy cousins who loved to play tricks. But the food was always good, and my grandparents always made sure that we felt loved and protected. The days I spent in their house in my adolescence take the majority of the core memories that live in my subconscious. In these memories, there's a very specific constant to be noted. I was almost always barefoot. No matter how many times I stepped on the many cacti plants that were supposed to be dead and discarded in the yard, but instead grew back sneakily to full health and hazard, or the amount of thistle plants that I pranced right on through. I distinctly remember my grandpa telling me of a specific instance where I had run with a thistle down in the yard. And when I came up to get it removed from my very small and dirty foot, he said I had looked up with surprisingly dry eyes and simply said, alcohol. With that, I would like to briefly pride myself on my high-paying tolerance. Not all of my barefoot memories were bad or ended in injuries. Actually, mostly I look back and reminisce in them as fond moments. One of my favorite things to do with my family when we are at my grandparents is to play kickball. It has been a tradition at every holiday, birthday, or just get-togethers in general. We would play with all of the cousins, and every once in a while we could convince an aunt and uncle or two as well. The games were mostly played in laughter until we were blue in the face, but also held a level of competitiveness at some point that had us throwing the ball extra hard at each other. I won and lost these games barefoot. Our grandma would frequently send us down to the garden to pick vegetables, which we would always eat more than we actually brought back, dirt, pesticides, and all. Now, at the time we thought we were sneaky, but as common consensus shows, grandmas knew just about everything. However, we continued to run through the garden, picking veggies, eating them, and even sometimes throwing them at each other. We shared laughter and good food barefoot. I am positive I will never run faster than when I would be running all over the property, being chased by my siblings while they were in a motorized vehicle. This vehicle was also known as the ancient gator that survived on multiple Hail Marys and frequent tire air-ups. I was at a huge disadvantage, almost cruel, because I was on foot. Barefoot. Now that I have shared with you some of my most fond memories, I would like to share their meaning to me and what I have learned from them. As many of you, I am sure, can relate, I've always been an overthinker. I thought about situations in real life, situations that could happen in the future, situations that have happened in the past, and even situations that are so absolutely bizarre, they can't even be spoken into existence. Nevertheless, I have thought myself into oblivion on more occasions than I want to think about. But when I look back on those precious moments, all thoughts of hardship, pain, worry, fear, or any other ill-mannered thought dissipates. And I remember how I grew up, where I came from, and what makes me strong. Going barefoot to me is not just taking off your shoes and socks and feeling the earth beneath you, but diving into something with your mind, your body, your heart, and your soul. My younger self ate foods with pesticides down in the garden so I could have a stomach to steal. My younger self drove that old gator so I could pass my driver's test. My younger self dominated at kickball so I could become an athlete. My younger self loves books and learning so I could become a good student. My younger self learned how to make people happy and serve them so I could get my first job. My younger self walked on gravel with sharp rocks and shards of glass so I could run. And how did she do it? She did it barefoot. As I embark upon the journey ahead of me, with all new terrain and no fairy tale land to go back to, I may always remember the perseverance of my little self. I will not simply wish to be like her, as she would have me, but I wish to embody everything she stood for. And I will do so barefoot.
Thank you, Morgan. At this time, I would like senior band members to move to play with the band. As the senior band members return to their seats, we would like to take the opportunity to recognize the academic achievements of this class. Many honors were recognized from school previously, and those are noted in the program. But the final honors to recognize publicly are those cum laude honors earned by students. To earn cum laude honors, students must have taken a minimum of 24 credits and have been enrolled as a full-time student or equivalent throughout high school and maintained a cumulative GPA of 3.50 to 3.74. When your name is called, please stand and be recognized, and please hold your applause until all students in each group have been called. Earning cum laude honors this year are Claire Cobb, Derek Cobb, Bryson Hoffman, Haley Lazar Westfall, Mason Liu, and Allison Tresh. To earn magna cum laude honors, students must have met all the criteria for cum laude and maintain a GPA of 3.75 to 3.89. Earning magna cum laude honors this year are David Massey, Ellie Robinson, Malaya Shipley, Daniel Thomas, Hannah Tonjes, and Alexandria Beach. To earn summa cum laude honors, students must have met all the criteria for cum laude, magna cum laude, and maintain a GPA of 3.90 or higher. Earning summa cum laude honors this year are Galen Allen, Cameron Arzola, Beth Baxter-Miller, Jason Brower, Erica Devlin, Elida Eldringoff, Hannah Eldringoff, Jace Ellis, Destiny Eversmeyer, Connor Finke, Alexa Grover, Autumn Hunter, Morgan Cook, Kylie McCregan, Madison Polston, Raylene Toston, Madison Wakem, Esther L. Reagan, Malia Rogers, Presley Schluss, Paige Selenrick, Olivia Shaw, Shay Stilley, Jaylee Swayze, and Jalen Zaire. Montgomery County High School faculty, please exit the gym and prepare to congratulate the class of 2024. At this time, the senior sponsor, Mrs. McClintock, will present the class of 2024.
Caitlin Noel Allen. Cameron Johnson Orzola. Beth Allison Dexter Miller. Ryan Allen Blackstock. Jaser Avery Brower. Jared Matthew Hoover. Claire Elizabeth Cobb. Derek Allen Cobb. Joshua Remington Cobb. Wesley Dale Cobb. Hannah Elaine Davis. Chase Xavier DeJesus. Erica B. Devlin. Elida K. Eldringhoff. Hannah Morgan Eldringhoff. Patience Marie Ellington. Chase Bradley Ellis. Jacob Richard Elmore Selwagen. Hayden William Emily. Ivan Julio Escobar. Destiny Jean Ebersmeyer. Connor Ignatius Pinky. Alexa Rose Grover. Braden Allen Hancock. Kara Elizabeth Haymeyer. Bryson Arthur Hoffman. Autumn Paige Hunter. Maddox Jordan James. Ricky Bernard Johnson. Abigail Elaine Jones. Alana K. Kelly. Mariah Leanne Kemp. Morgan Alexandra Pope. George Andrew Coley. Kaylee Adriana Lazarine Westfall. Mason Shane Liu. Autumn Sky Marshall. Camden Nate Massey. Peyton Marie Magoo. Hayden James McKenzie. Elijah Isaiah Daniel McKinney. Kylie Summer Requeden. Peyton Charles Miller. Wade Howard Millicent. Christian Michael Naylor. Dakota Riley Nelson. Malachi Evan Oliver. Aaliyah Dawn Onofre. James Nicholas Pollard. Jack Edward Polston. Madison Paige Polston. Raylene Alice Poston. Angel Dawn Sunshine Pryor. Madison Marie Quatham. Benjamin Paul Reichardt. Stephanie Sinagi Regoza. Esther Lorene Reagan. Ellie Nicole Robinson. Malia Ann Rogers. Robert Lucas Rogers. Braden Michael Rose. Presley Allen Schluss. Paige Nicole Sellenrich. Olivia Shaw. Malaya Marie Shipley. Dayton Shane Simmons. Cade Nicholas Smith. Cody Michael Starner. Shay Louise Silly. Jaylee Joyce Swayze. Danielle Renee Thomas. Hannah Leslie Conjus. Allison Ray Tresh. Alexandria Renee Beach. Nikki Dean Williams. Myla Halliday Wolfen. Jalen Marie Zaire.
Of Montgomery County High School class of 2024, please stand. Dr. Bottoms, Dr. Schluss, and members of the Board of Education, I certify that these students have met all graduation requirements as established by the Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education and as required by the Montgomery County R2 School District. Seniors, you may move your tassel from right to left. Present to you the class of 2024. Senior choir members, please rejoin the choir. Would everyone please rise for the singing of our alma mater and remain standing for the benediction. Presley is the daughter of Alan and Jocelyn Schluss. Presley plans to attend Northwest Missouri State University in the fall. Go Bearcats!
I'm going to reflect in a way that makes me feel most happy, and I ask that you do the same. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for all the memories made, experiences had, lessons learned, and opportunities given to us over the past 12 years. Thank you for providing us with the structure for our lifetimes. And thank you for this beautiful day for our graduation ceremony. Let us celebrate our achievements and the people that helped us make it to this day. As we leave here today, none of us can be certain of our past or of what life is going to throw at us. Give us the courage to be our own person, the strength to push through the hard times, and the grace to forgive those who will wrong us. Help us to lead honest and honorable lives. May today be a memory that burns in the hearts of all of those with us as we embark on our next great adventures. Help us to not fear tomorrow and gain excitement for the unknown. Surround us with your grace and wisdom. Bless us with hope and eagerness. In your name I pray. Amen.
accomplished much, and it is impressive. However, don't let today impede your achievements. Each of you has such potential to grow, lead, and improve the world around you. Lean into your gifts, allow yourself to be challenged, and strive to reach your dreams. Take a risk in your new ventures, and you will find the reward is worth it. I cannot wait to see all that you will accomplish, and I am proud to have learned from you as you have learned from your teachers and from one another. Seniors, you may pick up your graduation packet in the library. All graduation items must be turned in at this time. Class of 2024, you are now officially alumni of Montgomery County High School. Congratulations on this achievement. The youth will now play fanfare as our recessional as the class of 2024 exits. Everyone please wait for our graduates to exit, and then you can exit as you please.
Hello?